Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program. Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Bob pulled up to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Before I could get a word out, I was in tears. I said, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. I'm taking my daughter to college today. She's the apple of my eye. Cars were starting to line up behind me.
I went outside with my headset on.
She says, it's gonna be okay. Just was so caring and compassionate.
I never realized how much of an impact it would have.
Tori, this is Isabella.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
We text a lot, don't we?
We text every day. You text me every morning.
My name is Adam Gorlitsky, the founder and executive director of I Got Legs. We help paralyzed athletes get access to exoskeletons that allows them to stand up and walk again. The South Carolina Education Lottery allowed me to get an education and then use it as a springboard in really launching my organization. It all kind of connects back to making life a little bit easier for people.
More accessibility means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
It all began in 1937. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit, in the way we play, the way we lead, the way we make athletics greater than a game.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
No better way to turn your season around than to do it against a win against your crosstown rival, the Koalas of Columbia College and the Rams of Columbia International, as you're watching the Appalachian Athletic Conference on Koala Vision. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mark Shelley. So glad to have you with us here inside of the Godbold Center on the campus of Columbia College. These two sides separated by a mere 4.3 miles down the road from each other. And tonight, it's the Rams who make the trek over to the Godbold Center to take on the Koalas. The Rams 6-5, 2-1 in conference play. Koalas, well, they'd love to turn around their overall record, but conference play, it's been a 1-1 record so far, despite the 1-10 start. Battling some challenging foes in the early days, trying to dig themselves out of the hole, and no better way than to try to do so against a side that has proven time and time again this season that they have the strength to play with the big dogs through the conference and throughout the NAIA. 6-5 is CIU with that 2-1 conference record. The starting lineups, it's Lydia Gustafson, Mary Norwood, Evie Beller, Nazario Marrero, Zaria James, and Macy Brooks. Danny Goings, Destiny Browns, Cameron Turner, Tamia Fripp, Deborah Shepard, and Savannah Logan are the starters for the Koalas. The national anthem is next as we step aside and be back here with the opening portion of our match on this Friday evening.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program. Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Bob pulled up to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Before I could get a word out, I was in tears. I said, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. I'm taking my daughter to college today. She's the apple of my eye. Cars were starting to line up behind me.
I went outside with my headset on.
She says, it's gonna be okay. Just was so caring and compassionate.
I never realized how much of an impact it would have.
Tori, this is Isabella.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
We text a lot, don't we?
We text every day. You text me every morning.
Back here in the Godbold Center, it's the Rams and the Koalas. No better way to kick off your weekend than with a Friday night crosstown rivalry. Columbia International, as I mentioned, 6-5, 2-1 in conference play. Koalas nipping on their heels, 1-1 through 2 conference games. But that overall record, less than they would like. The sluggish start against high-caliber opponents have put them in that hole, but tonight a chance to bounce back and really flip the script of how this season could go if they can come away with an upset win over the Rams. Taking a look around the conference, Reinhardt leads it 3-0, perfect so far, 11-4 overall this season. Pikeville also 3-0 in conference play, 6-8. 2-0 is Truett McConnell, 1-0 is Johnson Union, also with a 1-0 record. Then Tennessee Wesleyan and CIU with the 2-1. Columbia, as it stands in the early goings, one spot back of their crosstown rivals with that 1-1 record. Koalas go with the pink jerseys here at home. The Rams in the gold and navy as they make the trek 4.3 miles down the road. Elsewhere, Truett McConnell and Bernal, Johnson and Bluefield, Montreat, Reinhardt, Bryan, Milligan, Union, and Pikeville. But for now, it's the Koalas and the Rams, and the opening serve will come from Macy Brooks. Koalas looking for the strong start. That's dug out. Brooks will set. Katie Roberts was able to pull that out. A soft touch, Roberts down to the floor, need to get it over. There's a free ball across. And the opening point of this crosstown rivalry match goes the way of the visitors. And the Rams have the early, albeit small, advantage here in set number 1. Unable to keep it in as she went up for the kill is Savannah Logan. And so quickly behind, the Koalas find themselves in a 2-0 hole. Brooks will hand a point back as she'll go straight into the netting. And the Koalas are on the board. Out goes Logan. Roberts back to serve this in. And in comes the 8 of Destiny Brown, the senior at 6 feet tall. She goes straight to the net. Roberts, her serve across. Backside soft tip. Roberts get a piece of it. Koalas need to get the hit. Roberts is the one who does it. Oh, and a big block, and Brown sparks the Koalas into a 2-2 tie here in set number 1. Brown and Turner combined for the stuff at the net. Rams try to replicate it. They can't. The Koalas take the lead. It's 3 unanswered for the hosts. Koalas this season in what has been their doom many a times has been runs allowed for the other side. Trying to go on an early run their own. Soft touch. Turner. And it was tipped on its way out. And the Koalas go up by 2. It's 4-2. Roberts now her 5th consecutive serve. And a miscue on the touch from the back line. And an early timeout from the Rams. Koalas go 5 unanswered. And they start Friday night with a bang. Back here to the Godbold Center in a minute.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program. Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Back here inside the Godbold Center, 5 unanswered by the Koalas here to open up set 1. And it'll stay there as a point handed back out of the timeout by the Rams. Well, maybe not earning it, but they'll take the point on the overshot on the serve by Roberts. (5-3) through 8 points in set number 1. Fennell for the Rams. Brown stuffed at the net by Gustafson. And the senior for the Rams wins the battle against the Koalas' 4th year. Bellamy Fennell again, the sophomore sends it across. Or at least she intended to. 6-4. Koalas up by 2 through 10. And on to serve now is Assen. The Floridian rifles one across. Mangum the first to meet it. Goings dug it out. Fripp. Blocked out, and the Koalas take a 3-point advantage here in set number 1, 7-4. And a monster one for the Koalas to put them up by 4 off the serve from Assen. Mangum. Dug out by Goings. Shepard across. Fripp, soft touch into the middle, kept alive by Mangum. Brown tried the soft weave, and the Rams were ready for it. Gustafson and Mundy combined. And the Koalas see their lead cut to 3. Fripp. Brown. Got every bit of it, and it was too much. It's long, and it's 8-6. 15th point of the game. The North Carolinian. And Kelsey Mangum sends it across the net. Fripp right to Mangum. Goings. Shepard tries a quick leave, won't get across. Fripp. Contact made at the net. And the Koalas can't find the answer for the kill by Beller. And the freshman brings her team to within 1 here in set number 1. Mangum high to the sky to keep that one alive. Fripp. Back across, and the Rams have leveled it. 8-all here in set number 1. Mangumson's taking control. Her team's gone on a run. Shepard, Brown. Oh, and it catches the line. 9-8. Gazelle with just a sliver. Catching the near line. And the Koalas will bring on Riley Colner. The freshman out of West Columbia. Her serve went across, and when it comes back, it results in the tying point again for the Rams. Rams have not led since opening up a 2-0 lead. Koalas went on the 5-0 run and have held them off since. Shepard digs that out. Bird, soft leave. It goes backwards. They try to keep it across. Hassan. Bird again. Tries to drop it in. Can't get it to go. Caitlin Mundy. Out of Sharpsburg, Georgia. She's able to put that onto the floor. And for the first time since they led 2-0 out of the gate, the Rams, now with the ace, make it a 2-point advantage. 11-9. Colner. Shepard has to send it back. Hassan and Roberts. A miscue in communicating, and the ball falls between the two. Three to the good for the Rams. Brown can't squeeze it into the hole. Hassan, a fingertip to it, but not enough. And the Rams starting to string points together, and the Koalas call the timeout. They want to talk things through. 13-9. Koalas have seen their lead slip away, and now the Rams have mustered momentum. How will the Koalas respond out of the break? Back in a moment to the Godbold Center.
Our tradition for my football team is we dress up, shirt and tie. I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie it. Usually I would have my dad help me when he was deployed. I'm thinking, don't worry about it. My grandma should know.
He says, can you tie a tie? And I'm like, no, but we're on our way to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize them because they came into our store so much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, I'm like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie a tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Doing good, man. You got it.
Koalas needed a timeout. And they needed it in a hurry. The Rams were starting to string points together, and a chance to try to grow their advantage. James serves it. Shepard, fingertips to push it across. Dug out by Roberts, a scramble to the stands. And the visitors from CIU have opened their advantage to 5. Koalas need to get something back here and do so in a hurry. Roberts, it's low. Shepard, Bird. Mundy. Another kill here in set number 1, and her team's up by 6. Bird set. Goes long, and it's a free pass. With a tap down to the fingertips, and the Rams starting to pull away. Thornton will check in as Shepard takes a breather. Bird, she gets stuffed. Evie Beller, the freshman out of Hazel Green, Alabama. She will meet her at the net. And continued serves here for James. Brown will answer back with a kill of her own, and it's 17-10. Koalas get to double digits. A much-needed reprieve to break up what was a lengthy run. "11 consecutive points on that run by the Rams." Shepard now back in. Sarah Jones serves it. And a near miscue as over jumping it was Beller. Bird makes it 2 points in a row for the Koalas. It's 17-11. Bird having the final point of the Koalas' only win this season, that win away at Montreat. Mundy has to send it across softly. Bird again changes directions. Did she keep it alive? Yes, she did. What a play there by Mundy. Mangum drops it out. Now Mundy soft tip right back to her. They go back and forth. Shepard tries to get it across. Koner reaching out and just can't corral it. And Brown will check back in as Jones gives way. And the 5 of Norwood in for Fennell. Bird will receive the Marrero serve. Wallace sent it back across. Mary Norwood puts her team that much closer to securing set number 1. It's 19-11. Marrero squeaks it across the net. Bird, oh, kept alive by the Rams. Koalas again go to Bird. She goes long to the back to Marrero. Assen gets a piece of it. And it's tipped out, and the Rams are to 20. And a timeout for the Koalas. A 9-point margin. Koalas need to turn things around here in set number 1. Otherwise, the Rams will take the advantage here on Friday night. Back with the conclusion of set number 1 when we come back to the Godbolt Center. Crosstown rivalry still heating up, but the Koalas hoping not to be cooled off here in set number 1. Our game today brought to you in part by the Solomon Law Group. Proud supporters of Columbia Athletics. When life knocks you down after an accident, trust the team that fights for you. The Solomon Law Group, they've got your back. Mark Shelley with you here on this Crosstown rivalry Friday night. The Rams of CIU leading the Koalas of Columbia College. But the Koalas not going down here in set number 1 without a fight. And they get to 12, down by 8. Rams trying to get another run that they had to establish their lead. Led 2-0, then fell behind very quickly. Koalas going on a run, and the Rams will try to put one together. Beller with a big kill. Scoreboard's the inverse. 21 for the visitors, 12 for the hosts. Madison Green, the sophomore. She will serve it across to the Koalas. Turner, she left it long. Lydia Gustafson. Another big kill for her, and now her team's within 3. Roberts from the deck. Turner, too much, it's long. Two from taking set number 1 are the Rams. Logan couldn't get it across, and it's set point here for the Rams. Trying to take the 1-0 lead in this match. Green. Bird. Dug out by Green. And a miscue on the back line. And Norwood secures set number 1 the way of the visitors. Rams take the opening set 25-12. Koalas will try to bounce back in set number 2.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program. Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Back here at the Godbold Center. Mark Shelley with you here this evening. It's set number 1 the way of CIU. 6-5 on this campaign, trying to take down their crosstown rivals, the Koalas of Columbia College. 25-12 it finishes. 14 kills for the Rams in set number 1. Only 6 for the Koalas. Koalas jumping out to a hot start. They were able to give up those first 2 points, bounce back 5 straight. But then it was runs by the Rams. And put the Koalas in a hole they could not claw their way out of. We'll come back with set number 2 on the other side of this break. Here to the Godbold Center, you're watching the Appalachian Athletic Conference on Koala Vision.
Our tradition for my football team is we dress up, shirt and tie. I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie it. Usually I would have my dad help me when he was deployed. I'm thinking, don't worry about it, my grandma should know.
He says, can you tie a tie? And I'm like, no, but we're on our way to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize them because they came into our store so much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, I'm like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie a tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Doing good, man. You got it.
Start of set number 2. Koalas looking to bounce back after dropping set 1. 25-12 inside their home arena. Crowd is gathered here tonight on a night in which, well, I don't know if it started raining or not. It looked as though it would. Certainly rain in the forecast for the weekend and the week ahead. But here inside, tries a bone and action heating up, and it heated up right out of the gate. A 5-point run by the Koalas. But then it cooled off, and the real dagger was the 11-point run that the Rams went on midway through that set to close the gap, take the lead, and they would not relinquish it. So what do the Koalas have in set number 2? We'll start with the serve as Danny Goings, the junior from here in Columbia. She will start it but miss the mark out wide. And an error on the service. And the Rams take a free pass at point number 1. Skylar Dewhurst now to send it back to the Rams. That squeaks across, and Fripp just put too much on it on the set. And it's an easy layup to dunk home for the Rams. So again, the serve will come from Dewhurst. Serving left to right. Fripp, shallow, Shepard, Turner. She gets it across and unable to get the lift on it to squeak it across the top of the net was Gustafson. And it falls beside her onto the floor that was vacated. And so the Koalas have their first point of set number 2. 2-1 as Roberts serves it. Goings from the back digs it out, but errantly into the stands. And it's 3-1. Ball back to the Rams. The 3-1 serve. Again, Fripp goes long. That squeaks across. There were 3 different hands on that ball. Roberts diving forward, unable to save it. And it's a 3-point advantage for Columbia International. Fennell's serve. Koalas try to send it back across. Brown got stuffed, but they were able to muscle it across on the return ball. Roberts unable to line that one up. And it's 5-1. Rams trying to open up an early cushion. Fripp lays off of it. Rightly so. 5-2 on Fennell's service error. And the Koalas down 3. Lottie Assen will slap it across with her right. She goes low, dug out. Soft touch, Brown just quickly reacts to send it back across the net. She gets a piece on the ball that comes the other way from Mundy. But it falls for point number 6, and the Rams have opened up a 4-point advantage. Shepard, Brown, she gets stuffed. Roberts. Fripp tries again. And again, the Rams meet the Koalas at the net. And the ball unable to leave the Koalas' side of the court. And now, down 7-2, the Koalas will talk things through. Need to find an answer here in a hurry, get something going their way in set number 2.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program.
Throw it up right when I start talking.
Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Send it first. Did you know that since 2002, more than 2.7 million lottery-funded scholarships such as the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow scholarships have been awarded to South Carolina students? Playing for fun is a win for education. Visit sceducationlottery.com/educationwins for more information. Set 2 is a 5-point hole for the Koalas, 7-2, and the Rams have the serve. It's Mangum who will restart the action out of the Koalas timeout. Shepard, Brown, and the Koalas pay dividends out of the break. 7-3 now the score. An early stat that starts to pop out. Total number of attacking errors, Koalas 10 of them. The Rams near perfect, only 2 to their credit. Colner. Roberts there on the soft leave. Brown, 2 in a row for the Koalas. Down to a 3-point margin, it's 7-4. Koalas know this is a challenging task against a Rams side who has looked very good to start this season. They'll need a bounce-back set here. Rams lose it amidst the mass of humanity, and the Koalas inch their way closer to leveling this set. 7-5 here in set number 2. Colner again will serve. And Colner, the one trying to keep it alive. As you can hear where that ball went, straight into the crowd mic. So in that, it reopens it to a 3-point advantage for the Rams. Bird, dug out by Mangum. Mundy was the one who sent it across. Bird again. Mangum skyward into the ceiling, kept alive. Mundy has to send it across softly. Shepard, Brown. Rams keeping it alive. Shepard goes back with the set. Now up, now Bird, soft across. Kept alive by Fennell. And Brown meets the Rams right in the middle, and the Koalas close to within 2. 8-6 as we head to the 15th point of set number 2. Brown out. She'll be replaced by Jones, who jumps in to serve. Rams get one back. The margin is 3. Jones out, Brown back in. The serve, and it doesn't help the Koalas on the return as it just drops under the net. Shepard was there trying to wait for the rebound, and it just missed the net and prevented the chance. 4 points to the good, make it 5. Bird tried a quick set and just got no lift. It came straight off and straight down. 11-6, Koalas close the gap, but the Rams trying to charge back out in front and extend some breathing room. 11-6 here midway through set number 2.
Our tradition for my football team is we dress up, shirt and tie.
And
I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie it. Usually I would have my dad help me when he was deployed. And I'm thinking, don't worry about it. My grandma should know.
He says, can you tie a tie? And I'm like,
it's
no,
like
but
they're
we're on our way
serving.
to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize them because they came into our
pull it
store
right
so
away.
much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, I'm like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie a tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Doing good, man. You got it.
Koalas with 6 points here in set number 2. The Rams of CIU 11. Restart serve out of the timeout by Marrero. Koalas are able to return it back. Fingertips at the line. And Logan goes long. Oh, they said it was in. Never mind. And the Rams were confused by that as well. It looks like the lead official on the ladder was the one who made that decision. Rams still in protest, so maybe not so much commentator error as general consensus among those involved, minus the referee who says the Koalas get the ball back, and it's a 4-point game, 11-7. Koalas get the point, and it's 11-8. What a massive boost this would be if the Koalas can string some points together. Commentators curse as Shepard serves, sails long, and it's 12-8, back to 4 points that separate the two sides. Corner. Oh, great dig there by Shepard, but it just goes skyward and curls outside of the boundary. And it's a 5-point advantage now, 13-8. The Achilles heel has been lengthy mid-set runs against them for the Koalas this season. Multiple touches, Koner trying to keep it alive, unable to do so, 14-8. Katie Blake Carty. Her serve to Roberts. Shepard. Turner. Put too much of an angle on it and into the netting. This is exactly what the Koalas saw unravel in set number 1. Rams build momentum. Koalas just can't snap it and get the ball back. Need something to go right here. Bird met at the wall. Oh, and they'll give the point back. And disagreeing was Gustafson. Too close. And pays the price, and the Koalas get a break. 15-9. Goings gets her second chance from the back across. Better than the first. First time, the service error. Second time, she hits it. Well, it's an ace. Perfect redemption for her. 15-10 now, her second. Mangum. And long by a mile by Gustafson, and you can hear the air pulled out of the lungs from the visitors down to our left. And she got every bit of that. Goings is third. It'll stop there. Point back on the service error. Her second of the night, 16-11. Margin is 5. Dewhurst now to serve. Fripp. She'll get the return ball, and the set can happen. Turner. And she gets stuffed. And the Rams throw their margin back to 6. Fripp. Oh, powers her way to a big answer for the Koalas, 17-12. And the sophomore outsider muscles her team. To the point, and I take that back. They make the change. Now they will get to 12. And the scoreboard needed some adjusting. Now it's 18-12. So after confusion in those last 2 points, this is the way it sits. Turner sneaks it in. Koalas close it to 5. Much better for the Koalas here in set number 2. Largest run of the night is 11. That came in set number 1. Oh, the cheeky leave from Gustafson just sneaks it over Brown, and you saw the recovery from Brown trying to quickly adjust the height of the hands. Gustafson sneaking it over, and it just plops in there. And 6 shy of taking a commanding 2-set advantage. Oh, the Rams. Fennell's serve, the return of it. Goings is there as Fripp tried the soft touch. But that opened the window for the back line to leave a hole. And the Koalas pay the price. 7 points to the good of the Rams. They have the serve. 5 shy of taking set 2. Shepard normally on point with those sets. That one left it too far in front of Turner. Goings, the first off the serve. Shepard couldn't get to it. It angled to the corner right at the net. 22-13. While they haven't been the massive runs that the Rams went on in set 1, smaller ones have mounted to this advantage, but the Koalas not done yet, trying to chip away here with their backs up against the wall. 22-14, it's 8 that separate the two sides. Assen hands the point over on the service error. And 2 away are the Rams. For now, leading Truett McConnell by a set to none. Tight first set, Bluefield and Johnson. 25-22 in that one. 24-14 in ours as Roberts couldn't get the lift. Set point, Mangum serves away. It's long, and the Koalas stay alive here in the second set. Fripp and Goings out. Bird and Koner in. Koner will hand to the back. And will serve this in with her team down 9. Koalas keep it alive and caught themselves surprised. And in doing so, shocked the Rams. And it's a point for the hosts. Koner will serve again. And it's long, and the Koalas close the gap a bit closer. It's 17 for the hosts. And the team calling the timeout. Static at 24. Koalas trying to make a late push to close the gap to avoid dropping their first 2 sets of the night here to their crosstown rivals. Back to the Godbold Center after this.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management
Switch
program.
after this ad.
Having the life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
Koala Athletics brought to you in part by the Solomon Law Group. Proud supporters of Columbia College Athletics. When life knocks you down after an accident, trust the team that fights for you. The Solomon Law Group, they've got your back. Set number 2, almost to its conclusion, or at least the Koalas hoping to have something to say about that. 7 points the margin, 24-17. Rams of CIU making the short trek just down the road to the home of the Koalas, trying to take a 2-0 lead. Riley Koner trying to keep her team in it. A short run. And the Koalas can't close in on the ball. It falls for a 2-set advantage. 25-17 Rams take a tighter set number 2, but they take the commanding lead into set number 3, and into the intermission we go. We'll be back here to the Godbold Center in just a few minutes.
Bob pulled up to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Before I could get a word out, I was in tears. I said, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time. I'm taking my daughter to college today. She's the apple of my eye. Cars were starting to line up behind me.
I went outside with my headset on.
She says, it's gonna be okay. Just was so caring and compassionate.
I never realized how much of an impact it would have.
Tori, this is Isabella.
Hi, how are you?
We text a lot, don't we?
We text every day. You text me every morning.
My name's Adam Gorlitsky, the founder and executive director of I Got Legs. We help paralyzed athletes get access to exoskeletons that allows them to stand up and walk again. The South Carolina Education Lottery allowed me to get an education and then use it as a springboard in really launching my organization. It all kind of connects back to making life a little bit easier for people.
More accessibility means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
It all began in 1937. A vision to start something different, something better. A college athletics association where competition wasn't just about the scoreboard, but about character, growth, and rising together. From that first tip-off, the NAIA has grown in size and in spirit, in the way we play, the way we lead, the way we make athletics greater than a game.
This is college athletics the way it was meant to be. This is the right way to play.
Morning, Carl. Usual?
Yeah,
Your oldest was in here the other day. Said the two of you took a trip down to my neck of the woods. How'd that go?
You might as well give me one of those Carolina cars while you're at it.
I knew I'd like that one.
Yeah.
There you go, my friend.
Thanks.
Hey, Carl. Congratulations.
See you tomorrow, Freddie.
You bet.
Our tradition for my football team is we dress up, shirt and tie. I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie it. Usually I would have my dad help me when he was deployed. I'm thinking, don't worry about it, my grandma should know.
He says, can you tie a tie? And I'm like, no, but we're on our way to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize them because they came into our store so much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, I'm like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie a tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Doing good, man. You got it.
Turf grass management is not just guys going out and cutting grass and putting bases down. There's so much more to it. Major League Baseball has made a substantial increase in the standards that all ball clubs should have. And a piece of it is you have to be a graduate of a 2 or 4 year turf grass management program. Having a life scholarship made that possible for me.
Job readiness means a better South Carolina, and a better South Carolina means a better you.
My 6th grade English class wrote some letters to our local Chick-fil-A that had closed for remodeling.
Dear Chick-fil-A.
Dear Chick-fil-A.
Dear Chick-fil-A. I used to get Chick-fil-A 100 times a week. We need it back. We cannot leave these letters unanswered. So we loaded up our food truck to surprise not just her class, but the entire school.
It was really rewarding as a teacher to see that kindness return to the kids.
We got you a little something to make sure your students keep writing.
The AAC on Koala Vision is brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A Bush River Road, the Solomon Law Group, and the South Carolina Education Lottery. Back here inside the Godbolt Center, Mark Shelley with you here on this Friday night crosstown rivalry night. The Rams of Columbia International, 4.3 miles down the road. Jumped on the bus, short trip. I don't think you needed to pack any pillows and entertainment. Just about a 10-minute drive over here, and now a chance to close this one out and do so in 3 straight sets. They take a 2-0 advantage into this 3rd set out of the intermission. 25-12 in set number 1. Koalas made it close. 25-17, dropping by 8 in set number 2. But here we get set number 3 underway as the serve is sent across by Brooks. And the Koalas go long. And it's point number 1 the way of the Rams. So Macy Brooks, the freshman out of Lumberton, North Carolina. Her serve across. Fripp softly. Tipped on the block attempt and out. And the Koalas find themselves in a 2-0 hole. And an ace by Brooks. And an early hot start with the Rams knowing the Koalas desperate to keep their night alive. 3-0 to the good for the visitors. Fripp has something to say about that. A big kill to bounce back. It's 3-1. Out comes Melody Page in for her. Will come the 25 of Savannah Jones. Jones's serve, too much on it. Overshoots by about 5 feet. And the three-point advantage is on the board at 4-1. Roberts will roll back in. That's the libero. Destiny Brown got a piece of it, not a lot of it. And the margin is 4. 7th point of set 3. Oh, somehow that is kept off the floor by Mangum. That was fingertips to the deck. And it might have taken a little bit afterward. But Mangum and the Rams come away with the point. It's a massive play defensively by the senior in the Navy jersey. Fripp stuffed. Koalas needs all 3 hits. 6-point hole. Either way, however this ends, Koalas, short time to dwell on it, think about it. Back into the action tomorrow at 11 a.m. against Spartanburg Methodist. Koalas get the block, but it stays on their side of the net. Out of play. Turner couldn't track it down off the hands of Brown, and a timeout by the Koalas. Down by 7, 8-1 here in set number 3. Koalas need to get some momentum, otherwise this set could fly by and the night could come to an abrupt end. After this one, just come back. I'll just Spartanburg Methodist in town just a few hours from now, the newcomers to the league. Anything but good for them so far. 0-3, 4-11 on the season. It'll be pretty competitive for these two sides tomorrow. Right now, the Rams trying to finish off their next door neighbors here in set number 3. Turner, that got through, but kept alive by Mangum. Roberts. Fripp from Shepard. And stuffed at the wall by Gustafson. Fresh out of their practice, men's soccer entering the gym. They're in action at 1:30 on Sunday. Union comes to town. And how about Brown? 9-2 rather. As Brown tries to get some momentum sparked for the Koalas. Roberts, Fripp has to get it across, she does. Jones couldn't get it through. Brown, not enough. Kept alive. Rams go soft, and it's over top of the block. And Burbacher is able to capitalize. Savannah Kelly, the transfer out of Bob Jones, comes onto the floor. Not called upon there as her team doesn't see a return off the serve. 11-12. Rams just trying to power their way to the victory here, up 2 sets already. Assen kept it alive going. Assen needs to get it across. She does. Saria James just continues to pour it on. 10 points to the good for CIU. Roberts, Goings, Fripp. Fripp again. Roberts keeps it alive, going. Fripp, she gets stuffed again. Brown is there to usher it across. And the point goes to the Rams. As the Koalas make the contact. A timeout by Columbia College. 13-2. The runs have come in the middle of the sets, but here in the third, Rams trying to close this out and do so in their own way. 13-2, back with set 3 when we return.
Our tradition for my football team is we dress up, shirt and tie. I had a tie, but I didn't know how to tie it. Usually I would have my dad help me when he was deployed. I'm thinking, don't worry about it, my grandma should know.
He says, can you tie a tie? And I'm like, no, but we're on our way to Chick-fil-A.
I recognize them because they came into our store so much. Miss Bertha and Mr. Terrence, I'm like, of course, I'll help them out and show them how to tie a tie.
It wasn't just the tie, it's what was in your heart.
It's my pleasure. Doing good, man. You got it.
You mentioned the men's soccer team in action, 1:30 on Sunday. Before that, 11 a.m. The women's soccer team in action down at Young Stadium. Koalas will look to build upon a pair of midweek wins. Women 2-0 winners away at Regent. Shooting their opponent 31-1, 38-0. The Koala men outshot Carolina Christian College on a Wednesday night en route to a 7-0 victory. Service error on the Rams. Koalas will get the ball second down to the break. Riley Kohner back in. Her serve goes across and straight into the netting. That's a point for the Koalas, says Burbacher. Can't find the angle to squeak one across. Kohner, her second serve. James. Roberts got a piece. Koalas need to get it over. She will do so. James into the netting. Koalas get another. 13-5. And they string together momentum. Roberts digs that out. Shepard. Bird. Burbacher. Again. Kohner sees Bird softly across. Good rally. Frantically, they move it across. Shepard, Bird. And as she goes to send it on the other side of the court, that just catches the outside of her palm and skitters away, down for another Rams point. 14-5. Gap is 9. Koalas have closed it a bit. Burbacher. Brown's there to meet her. She'll go again, this time softly across. Bird too long. Misses the back corner by just a fraction. And the gap is 10, 15-5. (15-6). James, the service error. Melody Page will come in for Brown as Roberts heads to the back to serve left to right. Bird trying to catch the Rams sleeping, so too is Page. Birdbacher. Roberts there to dig it out. Shepard forward, Bird. Rams scrambling to keep it alive. Shepard fakes the set, pushes across. James into the net. Koalas get another one back. 15-7 here in set 3. Koalas need to get this closer while they have the ball. And they can't do so. They'll hand it back over and hand over a point. That pushes the gap to 9. Mangum digs out a heater. James across. Roberts. Page. 2 hands it across. And the tip by Page sends Shepard the wrong way. And it's 17-7. Rams need 8 to secure it here on Friday night. Bird pleading, saying it was touched. And the officials agree. Koalas get the ball. Margin down to 9. Shepard will be the one to serve. Last time as the starter. Put it in the net. Gets it across this time. Stutter step, then delivered across. And Roberts trying to scramble to it, just couldn't put enough oomph behind it to pop it over the netting. Now in to serve is Madison Green. And the Koalas get one back. Bird goes up, and the block stays on the Rams side. Koalas fluctuate from 10 to 9 over the last couple of points. Problem is they're not getting any closer than that. 18-9. Going to serve. And she'll pick up the ace. Koalas in the double digits. And the old Wii bowling celebration. Long time since that game was on TVs and households across America and the world. Goings, the service error puts the Rams within 6. Page stuffed on her kill attempt. Turner comes back and finishes off the point for the Koalas. Within 8 now. Need to get something going. Turner, Shepard, Brown, Gustafson. Lydia Gustafson was right there to meet Destiny Brown. And it's the 5'11" Gustafson who conquers this 6-foot Brown. Fripp deflected back. Koalas can't keep it alive. Back to a 10-point margin, and now the Koalas starting to feel that they're running out of room to back up. And they get closer to the ledge on the ace by Marrero. 11 points in front, 22-11. Brown tries to power that across, gets stuff sent back. Fripp now. Marrero keeps it alive. James. And the Rams squeak it in. 23-11. 2 needed for the clean game, and Marrero head and hands on that one. Not the hit she wanted. Straight into the net. Honey Assen will try to get some momentum for her side. James across. Shepard. Fripp. Bergbacher. And it's long. Koalas cut it down to 10. Only a single point of forgiveness for the Koalas. And they've used it up. Bergbacher puts her team into match point. 24-13. Mangum, who has been pivotal tonight, she gets the honors. Brown and Mangum sees that pinball right to her. Koalas cut it to 10, but it's match point number 2. And that'll do it. A service error to end it. And the Rams make the short trek across town. And they'll move to 7-5. Koalas empty-handed. Get into double digits. But it's lengthy stretches without a point. That dooms the Koalas here on Friday night, and the crosstown rivalry goes to the blue and gold. Koalas left empty-handed, but short time to think about it, as they'll have to wake up, get some breakfast, and be ready to go as the Pioneers of Spartanburg Methodist travel down I-26 here to Columbia tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. We'll see you here inside the Godbold Center for that one. Set 3 finishes 25-14. The match finishes 3-0 as the Rams top the Koalas here on Friday night. On behalf of everyone on the campus of Columbia College and in the athletic department, I'm Mark Shelley bidding you a very pleasant adieu.